Okay, we're back again. In this video, I'm going to tell you 10 original contents that you will do that people will be so interested in that will get your account monetized in 1 month. Okay, 10 original content. All you have to do is to be confident. All you have to do is to be consistent. Confidence and consistency is what you need as a content creator. You need it so much more than any other thing. Number one content is advice. Advising people on what to do. Okay, just go and be reading books. You don't need to know it. You can even be reading it out and say advising people on relationship, advising people on business, advising people on career, advising people on how to live their lives. Just be confident. You come out. For example, let's say you are advising people not to steal. Okay, you come out and say, do you know that it is very bad for you to be a thief? Do you know that it is very wrong for you to live your life and depend on taking people's things? Do you know what it's going to cost you? Do you know how people are going to treat you? Talk about the benefits of stealing. You talk about the disadvantages of stealing. You talk about the consequences to the 4th generation, to the 10th generations. Just be advising people. You are a chief advisor online. Okay, anything that happens, you bring it up and start talking about it and start advising people. You see this person now, you see what he did, you see where it landed him. Don't do this. You don't live this kind of life. You should pattern your life this way. Be advising people. Just be a special advisor to everybody, and people would like to come to watch your videos because you are confident and because you are consistent. At first, when you're doing it, people may not watch it the way you think, but when you are consistent, you keep talking about things, different things. If you see anything that happens, if you hear any news or anything that happens, maybe bad news, good news, anything at all, just start commenting on it and start advising people. My people, let's not do this, let's not go this. Look at this sister, brother, look at this sister, look at the kind of life he lived and look at where it landed him. Okay, that is number one, advising people. Number two is criticism. If you know how to criticize anything, you now carry something that somebody did or something that someone said, you pick it up and you play a short clip on it and say, look at what this person said. Okay, you now start giving constructive criticism on that thing. Be very constructive. I say, okay, now let's look into this matter. Why should this person say this kind of thing? Is he supposed to say it? Is he supposed to do this? Is he supposed to go this way? Is he supposed to talk about this? Okay, is he supposed to act like this? Why with this kind of man? And most times, if you want to talk about these things, you talk about people that are popular. Please, you be very careful so that you don't get arrested. You don't say things you're not supposed to say. Just be constructive in your criticism. Okay, you are not the one saying it. You are just giving a suggestion. You are just trying to analyze, like a football analyst. You are analyzing what the person said, how the person said it. You say allegedly. Whenever you're doing such kind of thing, use allegedly. You say this is what happened. Is it like this? Is it right? Is it supposed to do this? Okay, just be analyzing things, criticizing things. So you don't need to think about what to say. All you have to do is to go online, see what is happening, see what somebody says, see what somebody did, and you carry it and you start talking about it, edit your video. You don't need to, it's your face that will be showing. Okay, it is you that will be showing. This is an original content that when you're doing it, people will like to watch it, people will like to see it. And thirdly, start analyzing news analysis, current news, breaking news, whatever is trending, start talking about it, start analyzing it. And everybody, even people that have not watched that news, they will want to watch it from you. So all you have to do is to be looking for the latest news. There are many people that have not listened, heard of it. For example, 7 o'clock news. You can analyze 7 o'clock news by 8, and people will still watch it as news. Yes, You can analyze what Trump said today. You can analyze it. If he said it in the morning, you can analyze it in the evening, and people will still be waiting to hear it, because it will get to a point where people don't want to listen to the original news again, because of the way you are confident, because of the way you are hilarious, because of the way you analyze it. People will not want to listen to the original news. There are some people like that I just prefer listening to them. I like the way they analyze the news. You understand? So you just analyze that news. People want to listen to your own news. They don't want to listen to the original one. And if you are analyzing news or breaking news, make sure that whatever you are saying is the truth. Make sure you are not saying anything that is wrong. Make sure that whatever you say is what really happened. So as time goes on, people will know that whatever you are saying is the right thing. They will know that if it's coming from this guy, he says only what he knows. He does not say what he doesn't know. So you must always get your facts right when you're analyzing news. Okay, so that is it. I'm always remember to add allegedly. Don't make it look like you are the one saying it. Make it look like it is you are saying what somebody said. You are not the one saying it. So in case somebody wants to file a lawsuit, you will now say, no, I was only trying to explain what someone said. Number next, you can be doing question and answers. You know, if you are looking for question and answers, there is no end to it. You can be asking questions and be providing the answers. All right, you can decide to start doing question and answers, educational question and answers. Pick all the subjects. You can imagine when many students that are finding it difficult, especially question and answers that have to do with A and B, choose A, B, C, D, choose A, B, C to D. Especially when it comes to, if you come to Africa, there is what we call the West African Examination Council. So you can carry all the papers and start doing question and answers. Break it maybe into 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. As time goes on, people will love to come and watch your question and answers. Many people don't want to go and read, they want to listen to it. So you say question and answer, and the questions and answers for mathematics in 1980, because they always reset to those questions. If it's A and B, A, B, C, true or false. Okay, you carry any exams you can think about. You just do question and answers. I know this is an answer to somebody's prayer. Just do it. You see, you get views, a lot of views. As time goes on, be confident in what you're doing and be consistent. Mind you, as I'm telling you this, I'm also getting ideas for myself as well. And my next content you can do is fun games. When you're doing a fun game, you can do it to 2 or more people. But the more the people, the more the views, because the more interesting it's going to be. And where there are more people, it's going to be more interesting. So this kind of content, you will need people. You can decide to give punishment to somebody that does not get it, or you can decide to give reward to people that got the answer. A kind of punishment maybe, or you want to do anything, splash water on them if they don't get the answer, or you want to rub powder on their face, or you want to smash their face with cake, or anything that has to do with punishment for not getting the answer or for getting the answer wrongly. Or you want to reward those that got the answer correctly. You can reward them with food, you can reward them with money, you can reward them with anything at all that people will love to watch. But the one that is most likely going to command more attention is food. When you reward people with food, it's going to command more attention. And the one that, when it comes to punishment, the kind of punishment that is going to get people to watch it more is the things that are irritating. Let's say like breaking eggs on top of someone's head, pouring rotten tomato on somebody's head, okay, rubbing powder on somebody's face, rubbing it very well to make sure it fills the face, and many other things. Fun games are one of the things that people love to watch. People are bored. People are bored, so they want to watch something that is interesting. So fun game can be very interesting. When you're doing it, people will laugh. People will be happy. Okay. But next is football analysis. Football is a game that is always played. You can start analyzing football. You can come out and say, who do you think is going to win? Based on what they have played, based on how this team have played, who do you think is going to win? Drop it in the comment section. If you know Messi is going to win, if you know Argentina is going to win, if you know Argentina is going to win, if you know Spain is going to win, if you know Chelsea is going to win, if you know Man U is going to win, or who is going to lose, bring it down in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Okay, why do you think they are going to win? Or you can you can even start saying that I'm not sure that Chelsea will win this match. I'm not sure that Man U will win this match. I'm not sure that Everton will win this match. Based on how they played. Okay, look at what they played with Barca. Look at how they played with Juventus. Okay, look at the kind of player they are fielding. Look at the kind of player they are feeding. Why will this coach be feeding this kind of player? Because of this player, I'm not sure they are going to win. You'll be confident, you'll be talking about it, you'll be discussing about the football. See, one thing you have to understand in this life, the words of your mouth are very strong. Your facial expression are very strong. It will get people interesting when you know what to say, when you know what people are talking about. Start talking about it, and people will be waiting to be listening to you. People will be waiting for this analyst. You may not even know what is going to happen. People that want to bet can come to your video and watch your video and say, if this guy say these people are going to win, they are going to win. You may be surprised. The people that you always say are going to win will be the ones to win, because you analyze the football, you talk about it, you condemn, you comment. So football analytics. Next one is very controversial, and you must be very wise in doing it. The next one is analyzing religious teachings. Analyzing religious teachings. I didn't say criticize. You can give a constructive criticism, but not condemning. Okay, you analyze it. You can talk about what someone talked about. You can play a message, because most religious teachings don't have copyright issues. They are not copyrighted. Most of those contents are not copyrighted, so you can cut it and paste it on your own page and talk about it. Okay, you can talk about it from the beginning of the video, before the video starts, or while the video is playing. You start talking, maybe you'll be shaking your head, and you'll be making an expression that makes people know that you're in the spirit, that the message is entering you.